What's up, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube? Let me see. I got two pages on Facebook. We're broadcasting live from the Kenya C. Willa page. We're also broadcasting live from the Hot Topics pop-up page. So listen, guys, I want to welcome you to Hot Topics pop-up show with your girl, Kenya C. Willa. That's me, y'all. So listen, I am broadcasting once again from the van. I'm kind of sort of liking this thing here. I am celebrating 1 year. This is my 1 year anniversary of the Hot Topics pop-up show. And the software that I use is now allowing us to stream live from our cell phone. So I'm taking advantage of that tonight with just having limited things I got with me, no laptop, no webcam, just my cell phone. So y'all take all mistakes for love because I'm trying to maneuver through the new system and just using the iPhone. Somebody touch your neighbor and say hallelujah. No more all that equipment. So again, tonight I have a great show for you in store. Um, and it is a pleasure to have these two people on my anniversary show. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? So I said this one time before and someone looked at me all crazy. This to me, and this is my words and my words only. These two people are the Michelle and Barack of Palm Beach County. These two people is basically doing big things in the community. Um, they are giving their time. I know Ray keeps saying, "Oh, after this, I'm not doing anything no more. I'm going to spend more time with my family." And then guess what? As soon as something pops off, Ray is on the scene. So again, we want to welcome them tonight. But before we want to give a shout out to our proud sponsors, Gillian and Co. Y'all, Gillian and Co. That is Sylvia. She paid the cost to be the boss, y'all. Sylvia actually is a proud sponsor for everything, Gillian and Co. As well as a natural seal. She sells all natural products, hand soaps, lotions. Now she doing doggy shampoo. What you say? The girl do doggy shampoo now, y'all. And also, we want to give a shout out to our next power sponsor, which is Big Wagon Party Rentals, 24/7, 7 days a week party rentals. They also have bounce houses. Y'all see that? Bounce houses, chairs, tables, everything you name, they have it. So we want to give a shout out to our two proud sponsors tonight. And again, listen, if you want to become a proud sponsor of the Hot Topics pop-up show, please contact us at CEO's Hot Topics at yahoo.com. We'll be more than happy to promote you during our show and also make you a proud sponsor. So listen, without further ado, I do not want to have these young people waiting. Y'all here?
We
Hey,
here.
we here. What's
Listen,
up?
I don't care what nobody say. Y'all still my Barack and Michelle of Palm Beach County. I don't care what they say. Because y'all is like the president of the United States. If you write your name in, I'm voting for you
Oh
for
man, I
president of the
appreciate
I
you.
United
appreciate
States.
your view. Thank you.
Appreciate
Because
you.
you know I love y'all.
You know we love you too. Got
Ray's the
nothing
only
but love for
person
you.
can call me. Listen, Ray can call me and be like, I need you to do me a favor. And I'm like, what is it, Ray? And I'll be like saying, I'm sending you a contract. So people get ready to call me. So they say, you call it, because if we call it, there's a price come along with it. Ray called me. Ray know I'm going to be there and cancel appointments, cancel flights. But they know they can't have that. But they know for Ray, I'm here. So
You
listen,
know,
I want you
I
young
appreciate
people,
the love. I appreciate it.
introduce yourself.
I'm Ray
Yeah,
Whiteley.
because you know I love y'all. Introduce yourself.
Okay. I am Ray Whiteley, and
I'm Bethan Whiteley.
that's it.
That's it? No. Y'all, what y'all got going
Listen,
on? The
all right, I got
Oasis?
you, baby. I
Y'all
got
saving lives?
you. I'm Bethan Whiteley, president of Children Oasis International. And, we just love working. We just love working in our community. We just love serving people. We just love kingdom building. That's what we're about. And it's not nothing that we do for any prize or anything. It's just something God called us to do, and we just put our best out.
That's it.
Okay. And you know what? That means a lot. I watched Ray do a sermon one Saturday afternoon. And to this day, I still post that sermon because he is one person that knows how to get in and get out and it stays with you. And that's one thing I like about him because he's a man of God that anytime you see him, just like a couple weeks ago, I saw you at the march. Tell
Okay.
us a little bit about that, how you led that march. And I think it was two of them you did. Was it one in Revere and one in Boynton?
Well, I was a part of the Rivera one. So I had some awesome friends of mine that asked me to come down, and luckily, luckily I was a part of it because that was an awesome, powerful event. And the Boynton Beach one, we just happened to be one of the organizers of the Boynton Beach one. So I was happy to be a part of that at a time where I believe that the city just needed to come together. Um, and people just wanted to be a part of the movement, so we were humbled just to be able to be a part of that. It was a beautiful event. We marched from uh, Congress Avenue and Gateway down
Mm.
down Congress South to Old Boynton Beach Boulevard, walked up Boynton Beach Boulevard, came down Seacrest to Sarah Sims Park. It was like 4 miles. It was hot, but it was powerful. It was very
And I would have drove behind y'all. That's a
powerful.
lot of walking.
And it was at like three
The
o'clock in the
movement would have been
afternoon.
from the van.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
I saw that. I saw that. And I was so proud. I wasn't in the area at the time, and I saw so much that you guys were doing via Facebook Live. There were so many pictures and things that were going on, and I did see. And I always hear you say, "After this, I'm done. After this election, I'm done. I'm done after this." And
Yeah.
you say, "There's my wife over there. I promise you, honey, this is it." So, but then, how many times have he said, "This is it"?
Oh, so many times. You don't gave us so many times. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I promise you, this is it. Then something happened, and he right back in there,
So
head, feet, and all.
so let me explain that, right? So, like she said earlier, we are kingdom builders. We don't fall into the scope of religion. We just believe that wherever kingdom calls, that's where we're supposed to be. We're doing a better job now at bringing people along and kind of teaching people how to do that stuff so that there's a balance. You know what I'm saying? Because we are kind of never want to get to that point where
Right.
you kind of monopolizing, or you just think that it's all about you and what you could bring. Anyhow, you ain't in the mentorship mindset, you've already lost. So we've been doing a very good job creating those mentorship relationships that you can push people and build people so that the kingdom keeps going on with or without you being there. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense?
And Kenya, I don't want to. You can't cage him. He's the type of person that you can't cage.
Right. That makes sense.
So right. So me, I have to allow him to be him. So if that's him going out there and working and doing what he needs to do, only thing I could do is be beside him, help keep him up,
Talk about it.
make sure he eat, make sure he's healthy,
Preach.
make sure he's sleeping, make sure nobody's stabbing in his back.
Yes, sir.
So I'm right there with him because I can't cage him, and I wouldn't want to cage him. He's a freak. That's that's one of the beauty of our life together. He don't cage me, and I don't cage him.
So,
And that's why I said this is relationship goals,
right.
because a lot of people look up to you guys as relationship goals because I always tell people, I said, I think I'm older than Ray, and I said I want to be like Ray them because you guys are friends first. I heard you, remember you said you're
Yeah.
friends first.
Yeah.
Then so you follow the suit in what people can be. You're the type of couple that can mentor people into having a better relationship and a better marriage. Because like she said, I don't cage him, he don't cage me, and we support each other. And I got his front and his back. And there's not too
Yeah.
many people that understand that in this industry and this business. Because what
Yeah.
I do is hard. I'm always traveling. So you have to have somebody that say, "Baby, I got you. Go do that." So I commend you guys.
You
Thank
know
you.
what, too, though? I love when she's there because okay, so I am at any event at all, and she just take like bodyguard posture. She's scoping the audience. She like, okay, this here, this here, this here, over here on the wing, on the left wing, this person looking at you funny, that that person we can't trust so and so and so. So she in like total bodyguard posture. Every time I get out of every event, she done went in and scanned the whole room. and then picture out the exits, the dangers, the all of that type of stuff. And that's the person who I trust to cover me. So most of the places that we go, you're gonna always see us together.
Exactly. And I love that. And you guys, and I love that you are so active in the community. I want to thank you. And I know Delray is not an area that you cover a lot, but you do, come. I just want to thank you so much because we need someone like you in our communities. But without, I mean, look at the Corey Jones. Look at what you're doing as far as the marches and as far as the election. Do you know that a lot of us would not have a clue about the election if it wasn't for you? You know,
True.
a lot of us did not understand a lot of things, and we were able to come and sit down with you, and you were able to explain it to us and tell us who to vote for the school board. Not persuade us, but to explain to us,
Right.
listen, we need to do this because we have to have this. So without you, there would be a lot of lost people because people call me and say, "Can you call Ray, ask Ray about this person?" I'd be like, "No, you can call Ray, and ask Ray about this person." I mean, because if I keep calling you, it's relationship building. So I think that and you got the lifetime achievement award from us, and
Yeah.
I did not take that lightly. That when I put that out, let me tell you, over 100 over 100 people came and said, um, Ray Whitley, Ray need to be the lifetime achievement. I'm talking about. I just put it up, and within 3 days, we didn't even have. I mean, other people because it was a nomination. Everybody said Ray, and I was like,
Right.
what you say? So we had no choice but
You
to
know what
do it
though?
because I
That,
and you have to follow your heart because I wanted to just do it.
mhm,
But I
mhm,
said you have to be fair because you don't want people to say that it was rigged. So I was
right.
like,
Right.
okay. Then look what happened. Everybody called me Kenya. Ray deserves the lifetime achievement. Ray is like the best. Ray has done so much. So what we gave to you from the keeping it real in the gospel was not something that we just chose. It was something that you
Yeah.
earned because you are one of the best mentors. I've seen you come sit in events. I've seen you support everybody. So from me, I want to thank you so much for what you guys are doing, even with Children of Oasis, just
Yeah.
collecting things. You guys are the best. You still Mama Shell and Barack of Palm Beach, dearly.
That's a big shoe. That's a big
So
shoe.
listen, I want to play
You
a
know
game with
what?
you guys because I try not to hold people hostage anymore. I could talk forever.
You know what? So thank you for the kind words. I'm gonna tell you something. Who years ago, there's a guy named Chuck Ridley out of Derry, and Chuck actually chose me. Chuck said,
Yes,
Chuck said, listen,
yes.
you, I'm a mentor you. I ain't even had a choice yet. I said, what you say? He say, I'm gonna mentor you. I see something in you. And he grabbed me and he pours into me. Yeah. So he's one of those people who you have meetings with like two, three, four times every week. And he pours his 40 years of wisdom into you. And he also brought me to the elders table with Zach Strong and those other elders who you stand on their shoulders, and
Wow.
they just give you the real stuff, and they say, "Listen, young man, blah 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 blah.
Correct.
Don't go here, do here." So I appreciate them and that relationship of them just pouring into us. Chuck started this a couple of years ago, where he say, "Brother, pulled me to the side. He say, you got a good wife." I'm like, you ain't got to tell me that. But he said, you got a good wife. You need to start valuing that a little bit more and start spending more time building her and building all of that stuff. So if you noticed, after like a couple of years, is when I started saying, yo, I'm gonna go home more. I'm gonna go home more. And that's it. And that just proves to the mentorship that I'm receiving from the Chucks, from the Dr. Robinsons, from all of these other giants that I stand on. And I can't say thank you without letting people know that I am standing on their shoulders.
Right. And trust me, I Uncle Zach, that's my uncle, that's my great grandmother's brother.
He a good
And
guy.
at one point I got discouraged, and Uncle Zach say, I don't care if nobody don't support you, you still keep going. He said, I don't care if nobody don't support you or stand behind you. He say, I love you, my niece, and you keep pushing. And I said,
Yeah,
well, what if nobody don't support you? He said, if I raise my business on support, I wouldn't have a business.
yeah, yeah.
So correct. You Chuck really is like that's the musician of the century in Delray. He's one of the hardest working people. So you got some big people. I salute you. You got some great mentors, and
And
I love them dearly. I love all of them.
you know what
Um,
too though.
so with that being said about your wife, I got some questions. If you got a couple minutes, you ready?
Yeah.
Who, for me or for my wife?
This for both of y'all.
All right, give it to me. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So who is the most romantic?
Oh, I would say he was
Did
good.
you hear me?
I can hear you. It depends on what day it is.
Yeah. I don't know. We both just
Okay, well
he
today
like to
it's
do things
Tuesday.
spontaneous, and so does I. So we
Equally
take time to
romantic.
know what each other like.
I think she is. I think she's the most. I think she is. She will think through stuff. I don't. So
But he make things happen. I like
Okay.
that. I
All
like
right,
how
bet
he
then.
makes.
So
who's what? Say that again.
you don't think okay.
He'll just plan things, and I like that. I like being spontaneous with me. With him
Hold on.
because okay.
Go ahead. You freezing up.
Hey,
You freezing up.
I
Say
need
that
to tell my man to listen to this part. I said I need to
She
tell
tell
my
my man,
man to
listen to
listen
this
to this
part.
part right here where you say you spontaneous. Hold on a second. Let
Yeah.
me see. Hold on. I'm back.
hey, are you there?
Like he got there.
Oh,
So the next question: who said I love you first? Hold on. Can
He
you hear
did.
me?
Yeah, he did.
Hold on. Let's
she
see. He did. He did.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did.
no, she did.
All right.
I had him whooped
So
from
who
day
was
one.
most nervous about the big?
Who? Say that again. Who's the
Who was
most
more
nervous?
nervous about the big day?
Me. I cried.
You know what? This is what I said. If my partner don't cry when I walk down the aisle, I'm just turning around.
Hey, no,
I'm walking
listen.
out.
He did.
Oh, wait. This wasn't just regular crying. I was so nervous when she started walking down the aisle. I started boo-coo. I mean, snot. I started. I couldn't even say vowels. It was like embarrassing. I don't even watch it. They say, Ray, do you think? it was that bad. So I was the most nervous. And because of this, right, I wasn't sure if I was able to live up to who she expected me to be. So that cold feet thing just kind of, just kind of got in there because I thought that I won, and I was just
Oh,
questioning me. I was never questioning her. I was just questioning me. Could I do it? You know what I mean? So that's why I was nervous. I lost you. I lost you.
well, I'm getting married soon, and if he don't
Uh-huh.
cry when that door open, I'm
Turn the show.
What happened?
I don't know something going on, man. Now you know why I be at the office a lot. Whenever you're doing stuff like this, you can't. Hello, you there? Hello, hello.
I can't believe you told me you were crying.
Are you back?
There you go.
Hello. We live. I'm watching me on
All right.
Facebook. Okay,
So I
hello.
put us back. You can hear me? You hear me
Yes,
now?
I can hear you.
We we're back. So listen,
Uh-huh.
said I'm getting married soon.
Uh-huh.
And if the door's open and he don't cry, I'm walking back out. I'm not getting married.
Nah, you know what? He
Because if he
he'll,
don't,
he'll seem to
I'm
handle
not.
his
Look,
life a different way.
the wedding is. Listen, I'm telling you, I've watched 1,001 weddings and the man cry. If the door open, Bruce, drive me on back to change these clothes and let's just have a party.
Man,
That's
hey,
what I'm gonna say.
so far, I have seen a lot of them cry, but I think that I took the whole cake. And I ain't seen nobody do as bad as I did. It was a
Well,
horrible
we
thing.
need to watch that video.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need I need to watch the video. So who controls the remote?
No, it depends on what time of day it is.
He controlled the one in the bedroom.
Yeah, it just depends on what day. Okay, okay. So
Okay.
But what I do, I don't argue with him about it. I just go to another room and watch what I want to watch. And when I'm ready, I go back and lay down with him.
Amen.
Because he into the sports all
Amen.
the time. And I like sports, but I don't want to watch it 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to watch it at all. So I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
not that woman. I don't want to watch sports. I want to watch HGTV.
I'm okay with it. It's a king size bed, so he can
So
be the king in there. But then I come back.
talk about it. Talk about it.
all right. So listen, who
Uh-huh.
sings the best? I know
I got that one.
there's no
You
answer.
break, you're breaking up. You
Final
break.
answer. He sings the best.
You sing the best. I'm gonna post that video you singing later on today. I'm gonna pull that video up.
I can't sing, but he could sing.
I sing when I
I'm
get
gonna
ready.
post a video of Ray singing later
Listen,
on
somebody got to
tonight.
cut a deal with me. I ain't gonna be singing free. Somebody got to be able to cut a record
I'm
deal
gonna
or
post
something.
a video.
Yeah, and
You
whoever
can't
want
sing.
to sign
Okay.
me, tell them to sign me.
No, I got a video. I got a video right here. I'm gonna post it.
Yeah, but who want to
I'm
sign
gonna
me?
post the video.
Okay.
So can I get a label? Can I get like a label or something for somebody to sign me or something? Nothing.
I got you.
I,
Listen, listen. It don't work that way. You all right? I tell you what. There's a thing that's called auto tune.
okay, listen. How about if I bust a
I
rhyme
got
right
you.
now?
I got you.
How about if I sing a song like right now?
We're going in the studio.
I don't need auto tune.
I'm gonna be. I got you. I got it. I got you. I promise you. So listen. I'm gonna let you guys go. But
Uh,
anything you guys want to say before we leave tonight? If
yeah,
you
you know what? Thank you for the opportunity, man. You are awesome. We're
go
humbled to
ahead.
even beyond. Um, and we just sit back and we watch all the work that you do and just the exposure that you bring to people. You just take people's work to a whole different level. And thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your dedication, and thank you for your hard work. I speak a lot of blessing into you
Yeah.
and your future husband, into you guys' relationship. And I'm just praying that God just will continue to use the both of you to expand his kingdom. So thank you for the opportunity, and God bless you.
Absolutely. You know I love you, right?
Never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. Somebody better sign me. I'm telling you, sign me. Sign me.
She could.
You can hear me? What
Thank
that
you.
sound
And
like?
the song, the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, wasn't that awesome?
Oh, you bet that you. Hey, listen. My daughter's still talking about the cooking. She said, I didn't get no food for July.
Oh, hey,
We got
All
you.
right now.
tell her that she has an open
But we
invite
gonna
to our
roll with
house.
that. You
Yeah.
did you that was you, Ray?
Doing what?
Singing. That was him. I won't do it.
Okay. That was you, Ray? You really Ray can sing a little bit.
Oh yeah. You
Hmm.
you know you can give it to me in poplar too.
I play the
Okay,
guitar
I'm
for.
gonna look into getting
Or
you a duet with
I
somebody.
used to play the guitar for all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I played my little reggae, play my little love songs to it. Yeah, you got to do stuff like that. You know what? Let me tell you something. You are the first. Now we are social people, but you're the first person who we ever invited into our house. We don't invite people in, but you are actually the first person in our living room with us.
In a
Yeah,
conversation.
and we get to meet personally, just candy. Yeah, but yeah,
Thank you. I
yeah,
I feel like Gail. I feel like
Nah,
Gail
baby,
right
you better
now.
than Gail.
better than
You
Gail.
better than Gail. Gail can't hold a candle.
I'm like Gail Lim. Everybody, you know, listen, let me tell you, a year listen, a year ago nobody wanted to do this because they thought it was crazy, the virtual thing. Now this is the only way we can do it because everything
Absolutely.
has to be virtual. So just think, a year ago today I sat in the same van and did the same exact thing. So here we are, where now church is virtual,
Yeah,
everything is virtual.
yeah, yeah.
Virtual birthday parties, drive-bys. So they would not. Who would have thought that
Yes, it was
this
a
year
virtual.
that
All these
we'll
commentators,
be
all
doing
these TV
something that
people.
we attempted to do last year? I thank God for StreamYard because they came out a year ago with this software, and they were ahead of the times, like they knew what was going to happen. So it's like you can hold up to 10 people on this software. So
You caught the vision, though. You caught the
they
vision.
had to change up to what I'm doing because they were used to sitting on the couch next to someone.
Hmm.
Now they're sitting in their living room and they're basically interviewing someone in their living room almost. So listen, I want to thank you guys for coming on tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
And they laughed at me. They
Who
all
been?
laughed at me. But it's all right. But now we all have to do this.
Salute to you, Queen. You're doing your thing.
Now they laughed because I had a table in the van. They laughed about the van and doing interviews in the van and pulling people in. But
Hmm.
now they're looking that I didn't see it, but God saw it. All right. You guys have a good night. I love you guys. Whenever you need me, I am here. So listen, we want to thank Ray and listen, I'm back in the van, y'all. I'm like so excited because I'm back in the van and I did it one this been one coming on. Again, we want to thank my proud sponsors, which is a natural seal. We want to thank them. And Sylvia does more than just taxes. She is the woman. And we also want to give a shout out to our proud sponsor, um, Big Wagon Party Winners. They're available 7 days a week. And more tent tables, chairs, tents, and bounce houses. So again, we want to get a shout out to our proud sponsors. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is show number 30, guys, number 30 that I have done. And I am just excited. So listen, I know that I only do it on the intro because I want to make sure that But I'm gonna do this on the outro tonight. I'm gonna play my theme song on the outro, guys, and I won't be back until next week. I got some things going on I need to handle this week, but I will be back next week, next Tuesday, Topic Pop Up Show. Follow me on Instagram on the Hot Topics Pop Up Show, as well as Twitter on Hot Topics Pop Up Show, and keeping it real in the gospel on YouTube. So again, we want to thank you. We want to bid you